Welcome to The Burning of the Midnight Temp, where we are dissecting music history, album by album, and track by track. We continue with Sparks and their album In Outer Space from 1983, their 12th album. And this is the 4th track on this album, their 2nd single from the album as well. All You Ever Think About Is Sex. And as we briefly mentioned at the end of the last episode, for a change, this is a song that Chris have heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember it.
I cannot sing it now.
I think you will remember
I will
it.
remember it when we hear it, yeah.
Because we saw it in Copenhagen. They included this track on their 2025 set list. So, we have seen it live or heard it live. And, let's jump into it and have a listen to the studio version of this track.
Let's go. That's interesting percussion.
Yeah.
Castanets.
Yeah, or sounding like them. They had the same opening live.
Yeah.
Yeah, remembered it now. Great song. Everything works. Super catchy. Great chorus. Great verses with funny lyrics and nice little synth riff playing at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
And a great intro.
Yeah, great intro. And some backwards drums towards the end, and yeah,
Yeah,
really good.
it's an amazingly good song, and very well chosen to have this one on the set list for their tour as well.
I think it was one of the surprises. I don't think
Yeah, it must have been, right?
they played it a lot in the 80s, 83, 84, and 86, but then they didn't touch it again until 2025.
That's
Except, of course, they played the whole album in 2008.
that is really amazing. Another thing that you kind of go from one of the least type of typical Sparks songs unto this, which is very Sparks.
Yeah.
The lyrics are just really funny. You could quote so many things there. So, stating our positions on the White House lawn is maybe one of my favorite lines that they have.
And the one about the nun.
In the church at Christmas, busted by the nun.
Yeah.
No, it's quite an epic song.
Also, one other thing that got me smiling that they occasionally do is having this pair of lines that just repeats the same word. You know, it should have rhymed, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know, in a world of lovers, we don't love each other much. Fact is, we're too busy to love each other much. It's a little bit, when you hear it, it's like, whoa. And they do that relatively often.
Yeah, it's a smart thing. It is.
Catchy, super catchy song, up tempo, fun.
Really fun. I've never read the lyrics, so I now for the first time see that they sing something differently than what I thought in the chorus.
Okay.
Because the second line, all you ever think about exclusively, I always heard it as all you ever think about is kissing me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
I never read it,
would
so
work.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit an odd line, actually. All you ever think about is exclusively.
All you ever think about exclusively.
All you ever think about exclusively.
Yeah. Yeah. But in a Sparks universe, of course.
Completely normal.
And a fun cover as well.
Yeah, it was released as a second single from the album, and the cover is great. We have a sofa with Russell sitting there with a lady on his lap, and Ron jumping over there. The lady that is on Russell's lap here, that she's called Kunna Phillips, I think, or Kunna. I think it's spelled with CH, but probably Kunna Phillips. And she's Michelle Phillips' daughter.
From Mamas and Papas, that Michelle Phillips.
Yeah.
So this is the daughter from the mamas. She's the mama of the daughter. But who's the papa?
I don't know who. I don't know anything more than that.
So it's not one of the papas.
Yeah, no.
No.
She's the daughters with the brothers. Something like that.
Carry on.
Yeah. It kind of, you know what it reminded me of?
No.
I think so.
Okay, what?
Well, I was going to say Friends or Cranberries. So let's see if I...
Friends or Cranberries?
I thought you were going to say Crosby, Stills and Nash.
How does Cranberries come in there?
With the cover.
Okay.
The sofa.
The sofa and the white background.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really spot on.
No, something David Lynch, Twin Peaks. Like Ron being like a Bob kind of character.
The
Ah.
Bob who climbs over the sofa in one of the episodes. Yeah.
Imagine that Ron together with David Lynch.
Oh
in
yeah,
some
he
kind of movie.
actually does it.
That would have been
he would
great.
fit.
Yeah.
They would have gone well together.
I think so. No, it's a fun and great little cover there. So that was released as a single. It was like a single remix, 3:32 long. It's about half a minute shorter than the album track. We're going to hear that actually, because I think that's the mix they used on the music video. And the B-side was I Wished I Looked a Little Better. So overall a great single, both sides. There was also a 12-inch mix that was released in the US and France. And that one had the club version. So this is actually a new mix by Brian Reeves. It's also called the live new mix. It's about a minute longer. I haven't heard it. I don't think I found it, so I haven't heard that mix. And there's also a different B-side, Dance Goddammit. Just an album track, which is also here in the 12-inch club version mix. So it would be interesting to hear those once, one time.
One time, yeah.
No, well, hear it. Yeah, only one time. Yeah, what do you say? Should we take a look at the music video?
Yes.
Oh, there is one.
Please.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there is one.
All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about is sex. Think about the places we've had our little fun. In the church at Christmas, busted but had none. Then in that museum, beneath the Amsterdam, stating our positions on the White House lawn. All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about exclusively. All you ever think about is sex. Alright with me.
All over the keyboard and everything.
Yeah. Sacrificing everything for art.
Say, do you remember the Dodgers and the Mets? 50,000 people saw us out to rest. I'm still not recovered from Saturday's football. When your father came home, saw us and dropped dead. All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about exclusively. All you ever think about is sex. Alright with me. All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about exclusively. All you ever think about is sex. Alright with me.
All the plates on the floor.
Yeah.
In a world of lovers, we don't love each other much. Fact is, we're too busy to love each other much. All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about exclusively. All you ever think about is sex. Alright with me. All you ever think about is sex. All you ever think about exclusively. All you ever think about is sex. Alright with me.
Restoration by Tin Man. Yeah.
Great video. A very simple idea, and of course, people getting pies in their faces is so banal. But this was really funny because of Ron's expressions.
Yeah.
He's being so deadpan and clearly annoyed of the pies, and Russell looking very cool in this stripy suit and getting really into the dance, and having Ron static in the background with the pies, and just it shouldn't be as funny as it is.
No, it shouldn't. But it's almost like he's annoyed. Like, why am I the only one? Yes.
So that's the cover brought to life.
It has nothing to do with the song at all, like lyric-wise.
Maybe like on the cover shoot as well. Maybe it was a bit painful.
Yeah. Most likely.
Someone in the crew there must have had a lot of fun at least.
They must have.
One thing that's common in this here and in Cool Places video with Jane Wiedlin is the dance moves. And I seem to remember that in the documentary, the Sparks Brothers documentary, that there is a lady there who talks about this is where the 80s dance move is invented.
In this movie?
No, yeah.
In this video.
In the Cool Places video in particular, since that was the first one.
Okay.
And it is true. It is very 80s type of dancing.
Extremely.
Yeah.
It is.
Maybe someone with a knowledge should try to chart this.
Yeah. When was the first time the 80s dance move were done?
Yeah.
Russell said that they were invited to perform a special year-end concert at Disneyland in California. And this song had at that time been a big radio hit in Los Angeles. But the Disney officials, they requested that in keeping with the squeaky clean image of the park, and since apparently none of the Disney characters have ever had sex, we did not perform this song. Our fans were not happy.
It could rather be like all you ever think about is Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Be fine.
Yeah.
They could rewrite it for the occasion.
Could have done that.
No, that's compromise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, but it's Impressionist. It's one of the more popular songs on the album. Maybe it's because I like it myself as well. But I have it in my note that it is a cult favorite, and that it was a successful. Well, it wasn't a successful single because it didn't chart anywhere, neither on the normal chart or the dance chart, and as I mentioned, they did play it a lot. Apart from Disneyland, they did play it a lot in the 80s. Possibly around 100 times or so it's been played, which takes it up to one of the more played Sparks songs, I think. I also noticed that a Norwegian band, actually, Norwegian dark electro synth-pop band called Chinese Detective, recorded the song in 1999 on the album Are Kisses Out of Fashion. They did a synth-pop version of it, and they also played it live at least twice. And another gentleman, Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer, he has also played it live a couple of times. And it was covered on Sparks' tribute album, Womp That Cover, in 2008 by Flora Mini. And Huge Shark played it in 2020 on this Bandcamp tribute series. It's quite low-key, quite interesting version of it. Much less energy in it. Blacklight, another synth-pop band, did a single of it, or on the single Into the Void in 2020. It's quite a cool version, very 80s. And there's also a guy called Mark Gilbert, who actually also called himself Mark Mail, because he plays a ton of Sparks songs and put them out on YouTube, kind of like a bedroom acoustic guitar versions. But he sings quite well, actually. So he has also done this one. So yeah, one of the more in terms of single popularity live shows. Yeah, I'm not sure what to call it. One of the more active songs on the album.
Mm.
More up in the daylight, so to speak. Certainly not a deep cut.
No, especially not now, after it's being performed on the tour. Mm.
And as we said, it's also maybe the first track we've heard so far on the album that sort of, this is a Sparks song.
Yeah, in that sense, yeah. It is. And it's a really good Spark song.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is. I don't think we have anything more to add to it. So let us know in the comments below what you think of this song. Is it a great song? Do you agree with us? We're going to continue to the 5th track on this album, and that is Please Baby Please.
All we ever talk about is Sparks. So we'll continue doing that next next episode.
That will be in a couple of days. Thank you to everyone who has been watching and listening to us this episode. And until next time, you must all have a great day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Watch out for that nun.
In the church at Christmas.